Hi Pisces, welcome to this Tower Love reading. Welcome to this DMDF reading, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting, Pisces, was look into the looking glass, look closer. So what I presume that, well, it's not what I presume, what I mean by that is it's kind of like looking closer at your situation and looking within yourself for the mirror and going within yourself, really. So looking at yourself, because it's like a mirror reflection. So when I say the mirror, I normally talk about the twin flame mirror. So this is looking closer at, say, your person, situation, or looking at your person. Then the mirror is to then look into the mirror at yourself. So look at your person and see the mirror within yourself. I hope that makes sense. Not just looking at your person, then look at yourself. Look closer. That's what I was getting. So let's see why that is. And this was for you. So not your person to do this. This is the advice for you who's watching. So Pisces, I have a Facebook group. You're very welcome to join. I've done a reading, a collective reading, and the extended will be in there. You get all 3 extended readings in the Facebook group. I write up things. I do talk videos. I give free programs. Plus, everyone who's in mission like me post in there and answer questions. I do all sorts, and so do they in that Facebook group. The link's in the description box. The only thing I would ask is please only join if you're serious about making changes. Doesn't mean you have to make changes now, immediate changes, but only if you are. If you're just happy, just watching tarot, the group's not for you. It's for the serious people, a good group of discussions over there with people ready to change their life. So private group, free to join, description box. I also do counselling. I keep saying that. And I do image readings and all the programs on the website as well. So 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, there's something about King of Pentacles. There's something about family. What about family? His family. Your person's family. Because I'm straight to this one. How he perceives family. So I'll be honest, I heard as well. So he might be following. No. He's confused about family upbringing. Because I was going to say he's following his family's upbringing, but I don't think he is. So he's kind of rebelling against it. It's quite interesting, this card. Let me see the other cards. Yeah, this one's very interesting. It's like as if your person, now, you know, if this isn't for you, this seems like a particular reading for a particular person scenario. Your person portrays he's a family man, actually thinks he is, but still isn't. So doesn't see the kids all the time. Doesn't if he's got children, you know, might mess about a bit. But how he thinks is, oh, I'm quite stable. I, you know, my children and that. There's a misunderstanding here. I think he's following how he saw his dad. For some of you, there's something here about a twisted version of illusion of upbringing that your person's rebelling against, which is like, I'm not going to be like how my parents were, for example, but he's contradicting himself and trying to rebel against it. I don't know. I'm just getting that with this card, King of Pentacles. You may know that. It's not for you to talk to your person about jack shit. Not about his past, not about baby's mums, not about his mum. There's nothing here. I'm just giving an example. And you pretty much would know. The Eight of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. So the Eight of Cups is going towards this King of Pentacles. So it's like, that's probably like go deeper and mirror, because there's something to do with family which you need to work out with your family. Well, the suggestion. It's like your person's and twisted version of his upbringing makes him rebel against it, right? I'm not saying he's twisted, he's mad, he's nuts and crazy. He probably doesn't even know he's doing it. This is subconscious. But this mirror energy I was picking up, Pisces, from the beginning was something that you are walking towards the same mirror here with your person. I don't know if, because the Eight of Cups, he is walking towards this. And this Eight of Cups is you. So you might be walking away from your person, but you're still, say you've split up from your person, but you're still following a belief, a program from your family. I keep getting this with Pisces. I'm sure I do. Maybe it's just my, just my readings. Definitely still following a program. I get the Tower. It's got a crumble. This is some programming that you're, this is why this reading's here. Because maybe you've come away from your person. You're like, that's the issue, right? But it's not, because you're still holding on to your version of this. Your person was the mirror of that issue. So, for example, you might say, I couldn't get with my person because of this situation with his family. Take it how it resonates with your situation. So maybe you separated, Eight of Cups, and you're like, okay, well, that was his situation. I'm like, no, that was the mirror of the situation for you to work on. You're not working on it. Because this is the highlight to me, your person's family and the upbringing, right? Something like that. The Wheel of Fortune is about you standing up to yourself, getting into your masculine. And this is about all the time, because the Wheel of Fortune has the angels of all seasons, right? Winter, summer, blah, 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 autumn, whatever, right? That's around the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like you may rise up when you've got to walk away. You may rise up when your person is maybe going to his parents. You might say, what are you going over there for? But this Wheel of Fortune to me is like, you have to stand in your power all the time to your family and focus on you. This is becoming enlightening. Like I said, look within yourself. That's the hermit. So be in isolation, look within yourself to why you don't rise up and why you don't want to face is absolutely not facing family issues, skirting around the houses, doing the minimal of family thing. Now, it's not for me to say come away from your family, but you don't need anybody. And when I say that, I don't mean it like in a hippy dippy new age bullshit spiritual way. I literally mean it. I don't see anybody, right, except for my person really and my kids, right? I don't see anybody. I am quite happy. I am absolutely fine by myself, right? Then if someone asks me out, it's a choice, right? I don't go to family's events because it's someone's birthday. I don't even know if any of my family died, but I'm sure my sister would tell me because she's in with all that lot, I presume. She says that sometimes. She goes on Facebook, which I don't. I don't. I'm happy in my own skin. This is you, like, meeting your family and saying to me, for example, if I asked you, you'll say, yeah, but I don't get pulled into it. I don't get pulled into the 3D. But unless you're at the point, like me, that you don't need them, that's enlightenment. That's this Wheel of Fortune. Otherwise, you're people pleasing. Why do you think Buddha went sat cross-legged on the mountain? Why didn't he just do that in the living room with his friends and family? Why do you think the hermit isolates himself on top of the mountains or in the woods? Once again, because distraction from friends and family. Then I'm always getting this with your reading, but this is a refusal to see it. Now I'm fine. They don't bug me. I'm telling you, this card pulling me the most, King of Pentacles. In fact, I feel, and I keep saying this, if you're not careful, your person is going to another family if they haven't got a family already. There's another family they're going to. So another person, or they're leaving for another person, or there's another family because, and it's mirroring you. You're not looking at family. You're not looking at family. So they could have another family here. The Eight of Swords, yeah, you're just staying stuck in your head about this. Like, I walked away, Sophia. It's fine. From my twin flame. It's fine. And I'm doing the work. I don't see any work here. There's no healing. I'm telling you, the Hermit. I'm telling you, Buddha. I'm telling you, there's no hermit or anything here. There's no inner work done. You just buying the programs. You're not actually doing. That's why I'm offering counselling. Because that's what people do. They buy the programs. They say they're amazing, but I need to walk you through it. Tell me about your family. Then you come and you say to me, well, I go visit them, but I don't get engaged in the story. I'm like, why do you feel to visit them? Well, because they're blood and this and that. And then I break it down. If you're there, right, if you do an image reading with me, you're halfway around the world. I can pull your energy and read you. So you think by just going in a room and not engaging in a conversation, you're not energetically connected to people. Come on now, wake up. Wake up. The Nine of Pentacles is like, okay, I'm just going to focus on my work and be Miss Independent. That's your inner work. That's your thing. You're like, okay, my person I've walked away from, he's over there, right? Delusional, he's probably going towards another family because you're not doing the proper work. You're stuck in your head, right? And I'll just do my money and then he'll come back, or whatever you're thinking, right? I'll just work. And this isn't working on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is Miss Independent. I'll just work. Can you see this loving herself, nurturing herself, the Empress? That's the Empress, right? With the, the Empress card is loving, nurturing, motherhood, all that kind of thing. Going into your motherhood, how you parent your children, all that I talk about in counselling was individual to you. I hadn't got a particular, but I'm telling you about this reading. And you're just like, why? When he comes back, because I still feel him, then we get married with the church there. This is the Lammerskate. A 0 and a 0, right? Is the figure 8. That's a 0, that's a 0. That's the Lammerskate. As within, so without. And I keep saying to Pisces reading, there's family issues you're not dealing with. Absolutely family issues, probably sexual abuse, you're not dealing with it. And this is the Lammerskate, as within, so without. So you absolutely need counselling one-to-one where I can guide you. The very least I would say is join the Facebook group. You get far more information so you can see the journey differently. But absolutely this cycle keeps going on and on. It needs to end. It's coming to an end, but this cycle is a wheel will go back round to how it was, right? You'll walk away from your person, ignore the situation. Wheel of Fortune is as within, so without, which is both here. You just, unless you work on this inner work, this will keep going round and round because you are attracting this scenario for yourself. So if you want the help, like everything's in the description box. Speak to you later.